Today we're checking out some real horror stories about video games. My personal horror story is that I'm addicted to video games and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Also, don't forget to drop a like. Let's go for 10,000 likes. Let's see what these guys got up to. Okay.
My best friend's brother Tim was always playing Minecraft
He looks just
and
like
Fortnite
Ninja.
whenever I came to their house. One day, I asked him if I could try it. My life has never been the same since that first run I took of Minecraft. Since then, I've played Warcraft, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Fortnite,
I love
and
League
a
of
bunch of other
Legends.
games. Fortnite was my favorite. There were days and nights when I was glued to my computer playing till 3 a.m.
That's
until
me.
my mom would come and force me
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep.
but my mom's
The
not here
first months,
anymore.
I was
Oh yeah.
embarrassingly bad. But playing online with Tim and his friends made it easy to learn and move further along in the game. Soon I became one of the best among my friends, even better than Tim.
Yep.
One day,
I'm the best
I came
too.
to my friend's house where Tim was playing Fortnite. I joined them in the bedroom and looked at the screen.
Allegedly
Wow,
a real
you're
story,
streaming your game,
guys.
I said, and leaned in closer to the screen. So when I saw Tim playing Fortnite and actually doing quite well, I felt a bit jealous. I went home, turned on my computer, went to the platform where you could see the streams of various live games.
You gotta
could
be
join.
entertaining
I saw
too.
a bunch of Fortnite streams.
Not just
happening
about
now.
being good.
After seeing Tim play it, I was fully ready to win. I lasted 20 minutes until somebody with the nickname Undead666 finished me off.
Ooh.
A couple of months flew by with me competing every day to see my name in the top chart. Tim was also playing every day, and sometimes we were even in the same game. I just didn't want to see Tim or talk to him.
Oh, you
One
got
weekend,
jealous.
My parents
Really?
decided to take a family trip to some canyon.
All right.
The thought of not playing for 2 days and losing my points was just horrifying.
Ooh.
But there was no way for me to get out of the trip. When we got back, I rushed to check the chart. Tim was in the top 5. I
Wow.
couldn't believe my eyes. The next day, Jerry was boasting about Tim making the top 5. All my friends wanted to hear every detail of the game Tim won. Seeing Tim move from 5th to 4th place, then from 4th
Let's go,
to 3rd.
Tim. Look
One
at
day
Tim.
I woke up and checked the chart. I'm in the top 5.
Nice.
I jumped out of bed feeling like running around the room. I stopped because I didn't see Tim's name. I couldn't feel happier than I did at that moment. Once at school, I noticed that Tim's brother wasn't there. Maybe
Wait,
they went
what?
on a family trip or something. When I came back home, my mom said she had some terrible news.
No.
She told me that Tim was found dead this morning.
Wait, what? This just took a
His
huge
mom
twist.
found him at the bottom of the stairs. They didn't know what had happened for sure, but it seemed like
What?
the top step broke, and when he stepped on it, he fell down and broke his neck.
No
The next
way.
day, I went to Tim's house to see how his younger brother Jerry was doing.
No
I
way.
was trying to come up with the right words to say when Jerry said, "The game took him and killed him."
How?
What do you mean? I asked.
How?
When Tim was 5th in the chart, one of his friends was 2nd. Guess what happened to him? He died a couple of weeks ago. What? Did he also fall? No. There was an
No way.
explosion in the kitchen, and his room was next to it. They say there was a massive gas leak. I think the game killed him, too.
Wait,
I
Fortnite's
started
killing
to feel
people?
uncomfortable. I saw in a random YouTube video how grieving people were losing their minds, imagining things. "I'm not crazy," said Jerry. "I just remembered Tim saying how weird it was that his friend died the same way he died in the game he played the night before. His friend was playing Fortnite, and in the game he died from an explosion.
Wait,
24
what?
hours later, he dies from an explosion in real life. How can you explain that?" "All right, that's freaking weird, but also it could be an accident," I said. "Yes, I guess."
It could just be a coincidence,
Tim
right?
also died in the game. He was on a tower when somebody managed to destroy
No,
it.
no, no,
He
no,
fell
no,
and
no, no.
died.
No, no,
The
no, no.
next morning, we found him dead. He fell,
No.
just like in the game.
No.
I shivered. Creepy.
No.
Could it be true? What about other players? Why is nobody else dying? I asked. Maybe they are, but we don't know. I know that Tim and his friend both played in a game streamed by the same guy whose nick was
No,
Undead
no, no.
666.
Undead 666? I remember
I
Undead
went back home
666.
feeling confused. I couldn't make up my mind whether it was total stupidity to believe that a game kills people, and I couldn't stop myself from searching Undead 666. I found him and saw that he was streaming a game right now. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I clicked join and the game started for me. My heart was pounding. I looked at the screen, bottom right corner, to see his face. All I could see was a young man with a hoodie over his head, big bulging eyes, and a mask that was covering his nose and mouth.
This is starting to get
You couldn't
scary,
hide him at
guys.
all.
I'm
I was
terrified.
sweating and feeling feverish, staring at Undead 666 and thinking about what Jerry told me. My fingers froze and I totally forgot to play the game.
Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna get shot. No! He's gone. Really? Also, he stream sniped him. This is solos. How did he do that? Undead 666.
Death. I looked at Undead 666 and noticed he was looking right into the camera.
Oh, what?
Right at me.
Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty scary. That is pretty scary,
It's
guys.
been 5 hours since it happened. I'm in my bed. I refuse to believe that I'll be shot to death in the next 24 hours. Is it ridiculous?
Go to the police.
Should I call the police?
Yes.
Should I tell my parents?
Yes.
They will all think I'm crazy. I'm writing this story in case something happens to me. My parents will find it on my desktop.
Well, guys, the story was leaked. I think something happened to him. That was a scary story. Let's check out another one.
It's probably hard to find a person who
Yeah.
doesn't know what Fortnite is.
Everybody knows
I have known
Fortnite.
of Fortnite for a couple of years.
Me
Just
too.
saw people mentioning it here and there.
Yeah.
For some reason, I never actually played it until my best friend sort of forced me to set it up on my computer and play with
Oh,
it.
I remember playing
They insisted
it.
on playing in squads.
The moment
which
it came
is
out.
what you call playing in groups of 4 people. My friends were Max, John, and Dan. Max was actually the best player among us. He spent hours and hours playing Fortnite. He knew the game inside out and was basically the one who started this squad match.
Yep.
His parents were away for a week.
I'm
and his
that guy
aunt,
too.
who was staying with him, didn't mind him playing Fortnite. John was the second best, who joined recently, but was a smart kid who is just good at everything he does. Then there was Dan. He was silent most of the time and spoke only when he had
Dan
problems
is the quiet
and needed some
kid.
help. I think his parents weren't very happy about him playing Fortnite, so he had to be cautious and make sure they don't hear him playing. Max and John did their best to help me understand over the headset how to play. At some point, I realized that Max, our best player, was silent for a minute or so.
Oh
From
no.
the start, he was the one who was leading us from one point to another, but now he stopped dead in his
Wait,
tracks.
Max?
His character just stood
Is he
still.
lagging out?
Max, what are you doing?
Did his mouse break?
Move, John said, sounding annoyed. But his character continued to stand still in one place.
Oh, this is bad.
Max hadn't replied.
This
but
is
his
bad.
mic was on, and I could definitely hear some background noise coming from his end.
Okay, that sounds creepy. This
John, me, and Dan were all telling Max to move, or we would just ditch him if he had decided to take a break and watch a movie or something. I picked up my phone to call his house, and right when I was about to do that, a dreadful, almost painful loud scream came from Max's mic.
No.
It didn't sound like he was
Call the
with a mic
cops!
or anything. It seemed like he was somewhere in the room a couple of meters away.
Call the
I
police.
was horrified, too scared to say anything and waiting for Max to laugh and tell us what a fun prank he'd played on us. A couple of seconds later, we heard a door slam shut.
Call the police
When
now.
I heard the door, I told the others I would call Max right away and turned off my console. Worried sick and with shaking hands, I dialed Max 5 times, but he never picked up.
Just go to his
I left
house.
messages
Call
telling
the
him
police.
if he was trying to fool us, I would never talk to him ever again. 10 minutes passed with no response. So I decided to take my parents' car and drive to his house, which was only
Yes.
10 minutes away.
Go drive
I
quick.
told my mom I had to pick up a school project from Max and would be back soon. When I got to his house, there were no cars in the driveway, but the front door was wide open. The lights were on in the house.
No.
I parked and ran into the house, shouting Max's name and searching for him. How stupid of me. What if something terrible had happened and the responsible person was still in the house? At the time, I didn't think about that. I was just worried sick for Max. Suddenly, I heard Max screaming back from somewhere upstairs.
Wait, Max is still alive. Max is still
I
alive.
followed his voice and found him in the bedroom, hiding in the wardrobe. He whispered for me to hide. I refused and told him to get out and tell me exactly what happened. He whispered that there was someone in his bedroom.
Oh no.
I joined him in the wardrobe and told him that I searched the house and
Gotta
there was
call the
nobody.
police first,
Besides,
okay?
The front door was open, and if there was somebody, they had fled in a hurry. It took him a while to calm down and finally tell me the whole story in detail. He said that when he was playing Fortnite with us, he suddenly heard a tiny tap under his bed.
Oh no. Wait, what? There's someone under his bed.
He went to
Oh
look
no.
underneath the bed, only to find a grown woman hiding underneath.
Yo, what
That's
is
when he threw his
this?
headset on the bed and screamed while backing into the corner. The woman
This is
emerged
terrifying.
from under his bed, holding a kitchen knife in her hand. Max was paralyzed in fear in the corner. She put her finger to her mouth, gesturing him to stay quiet, and then walked straight
Yo,
out of the bedroom.
what?
I stood there still, feeling terrified for my friend. All we had to do was to get out of the wardrobe and reach the phone, which was a couple
Yo,
of
this
meters
is
away from us.
scary. Whoa.
He had a baseball bat in his wardrobe, so I grabbed it, and we carefully opened the door, and as quietly as we could, went towards the phone, scared out of our minds.
I would smack her so
When
hard.
the police came,
Oh,
we
the
had
police
no
is there.
idea
Okay.
what to expect.
Whew.
Besides, we didn't know where Max's aunt, who was supposed to be in the house, had disappeared to. 2 cops showed up. One of them went inside the house to check around, while the other stayed with us and wrote everything we said into a small pocket notebook. Suddenly, while we were talking to the officer, a car pulled up to the house, and Max's aunt got out.
Wait,
Turned out she went to the shop to buy some
it was
ice
Max's
cream.
aunt for sure.
After the police left, I went back home and checked every corner of my room just in case. That night, and a couple of nights after, I slept with the lights on.
Yeah,
The
I would
police
not
never
sleep
found
in
that
general.
woman. We still play Fortnite together.
I think
because
it's his
just
aunt.
impossible not to.
I'm pretty sure
Max
it's his
is still
aunt.
the best, and I'm close to being the second best. I feel much better and have slept with the lights off for several weeks now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There she is. No. Get away. Leave. Whew. If you enjoyed this scary story and want to see more really cool videos, go and check out this video right over here, or go and check out this video right over here. Both are super cool. Both are super awesome. Go and check it out.